I know that I'm well away from being a perfect guy. I can't have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want to come back home, I will cook you Sunday breakfast. Oh, yeah.
뒤에 풀 있지, 풀. 옆에 그것 좀 뽑아. 그 옆에만 걔만 뽑아.
찾아보니까 내 핸드폰이야? 옛날 거. 아빠랑 그 원피스 입고서. 이게 그냥 나오자 이렇게. 찍혀서 나와.
Miles and miles of the clear blue skies. We drive straight as an arrow flies. Nowhere to be, no dreams to chase.